Duskie and John believe in a philosophy called snout to tail, using the whole animal for your food. So they get their meat from a CSA. CSA stands for Community Supported Agriculture, where you buy shares from a farmer for a weekly delivery. But here, they do it with meat.
A meat CSA, at its essence, is just a way to get meat directly from the farm to people's homes. And logistically, it's just like a vegetable CSA, where a box of meat shows up on your door. So one week you'll get stew, the next week maybe you'll get filet mignon.
Basically a half a pig.
Kind of. It's about half a pig.
Good, we can make some more salumi.
It's a way to share an animal so the farmer can sell the whole animal. All right, you guys will have fun.
Bye, we'll see you next week.
Trouble. See you next week.
All right, let's keep making the most of these great meats. You're gonna make a pizza.
I'm gonna make a grilled pizza.
You've made the dough.
Actually, my husband made the dough. We divide.
You made the dough.
I make the dough.
And very straightforward dough.
Very straightforward.
Okay. And then we have a little tomato sauce.
Fontina cheese. And then we have a little bit of John sausage right here.
And we're gonna start on this campanata.
A little caponata.
Yep. We diced the eggplant and sauteed it in olive oil just until they were like medium, not overdone.
Exactly.
Still nice.
You don't want them to become mush.
All right, let's begin. So we're going with the garlic in there.
Yeah. Then we'll add the tomatoes. We'll let them come up a little bit.
So perfume the garlic, little oil. Now we've added the tomato.
And melt the chocolate out in it.
Just sort of steeping that up a little bit.
Yeah, the chocolate sort of deepens the flavor and it is wonderful with it.
You know, you were very sensitive about not burning this chocolate, and I'm totally with you on that. So
it's just one of those flavors. If you burn the chocolate, you know, it's like burning the garlic. You just really need to start over. There's no, you can't cook your way out of that one. We'll add a few capers.
Yeah. Celery.
The raisins. Pine nuts to finish. So we're just gonna add this all up on top.
Okay.
And just give it a little toss. Yeah, so we just want this to kind of be warm. You don't want to cook it. We'll add some salt and pepper.
Yep.
We'll add a little bar balsamic vinegar.
Okay.
You can use red wine. This is just regular kosher salt, pepper. And you just want that nice sort of heat from pepper, not a real aggressive heat, but just kind of that little sparkle. And then when you add any kind of vinegar to anything, you want to add it and season it. But then if you let this sit overnight, you want to season it again.
Right. I'm gonna do a little taste.
There you go. And it's just really good. It can be a little wet.
It's very good. And we'll let it sit.
Yep.
We'll come back. We're gonna grill. We're gonna have our pizzas that are looking awesome over there, Duskie. Let me tell you, really looking good. All right, we come back. Grass-fed beef, blue cheese ravioli, and who knows where we're gonna go?
Yeah, exactly.
Coming up, John slices up some of his amazing salumi. Now comes the part that I at least been looking forward to. The menu at Zazu changes every night. That depends on what's in season and what they can get their hands on. All those menu changes are great for customers, and it seems like it works for John and Duskie's marriage, too.
He does everything that takes patience and consistency, and I don't have either of those. So I do everything that's sort of whacked out and changes every night. And so I would say the changing menu probably drives him batty, but it keeps me going. That's why we're still here. So that's why we do it. Exactly.
What we're going to do now is we're coming over here. We're going to talk about a little ravioli. You guys made an interesting pasta dough. I say interesting because I know that these are made with your eggs because of the color. And we're going to use a couple of different cheeses.
Yes.
Your mascarpone that you guys make, that you make.
I make.
And then we're going to use this, this beautiful local blue cheese. And it's just blended together. And then we roll out the dough and we make ravioli. Yep.
And this is the only dish that has been on for 8 years.
Grass-fed beef, homemade ravioli.
Yeah.
And the chard.
And rainbow chard.
Or a bit of green.
Well, we like to use chard, and we use both the chard leaf and the stem. And it sort of goes with our snout to tail philosophy of using every part.
Yep.
We don't want to waste anything. And then if there is anything wasted, it goes to our pigs and our sheep.
Excellent. Excellent. Sheep, too.
Yeah.
We got it all. Got a whole little farm going on.
So how we doing over here, John?
We're good.
We have our grass-fed beef that we marinated in oil, balsamic, a little salt and pepper. Now we got it on the grill. Now comes the part that I at least been looking forward to.
Exactly.
Not that I haven't enjoyed the entire show, guys.
But the whole thing is secretly a lead up.
Right. The secret is now out of the bag because John is going to go start slicing some salumi.
All right, so these are all the cured meats, the salumis that we make. This is Genoa, so just pretty simple, white wine and garlic. This is seasoned with thyme, so something that we've come up with. And then this is seasoned with black truffles. And this will be ready in the fall for, you know, truffle season. I'm kind of a pork-centric person, you know? I'm almost a porkitarian.
When you have that much passion about something like a hog, where you even tattoo a hog on your arm, that's the real deal. Did it take a while for you to acquire a taste for grass beef?
Well, I don't know if you knew this. I was a vegetarian for 22 years.
I did know that.
So,
and then you married a guy who's crazy about pigs.
Yeah.
You had to come off.
Soul searching and
come off the wagon.
That's how we came to the snout to tail philosophy. Actually, is that if we're gonna take that, we're gonna do it right.
Absolutely.
Hey, chef, you're burning over here.
Oh. Thanks.
Thanks, John. Good nose.
Nice save.
Good nose, pal.
I think
What we would do without that, John? I'm gonna drop the ravioli.
All right,
You
that
cool with
sounds
that?
good. Yep.
All right.
One more second.
Yep. And I don't want to disturb it. You know, people go in and they start, you know, just let it be. It's got to do its thing.
And then we'll, when we bring the ravioli out, we're gonna snag a little bit of the water with it to make the sauce with the butter. How do you like my trying to scoop water with a...
No, look, I got a spoon. I got a spoon right there
It's
for
not
you.
working for you.
How about a boat?
I don't know why.
How about a boat?
All right.
There we go. All right. How did we do?
We did all right, you know?
Think we did all right?
Yeah.
Tell us what you got going on here.
We got all sorts of good things. I guess secretly I knew that he has eaten the cured meats, so I kind of knew that he was a fan of them already. So I was excited to show him a broader range of them. This is seasoned with thyme.
Mm-hmm.
This is seasoned with harissa.
Harissa.
Yes.
Which, if people don't know, it's a hot sauce.
Yes. This has fennel pollen in it. And then this last one here, this is Felino, which is a very typical straight-ahead black pepper red wine. It's what they'd all have, you know, the old guys would have kicking around in the cellar.
All right, so we've got our black
pig fig.
Black pig fig with saba. And then we have our incredible grass-fed beef, ravioli, homemade, with mascarpone and blue cheese. We have campanata, very interesting preparation because John added a little personality of his in there, which is with chocolate, incredible flavor. John's sausage pizza, and then, of course, the salumis. Here's to you.
Nice.
Finally, huh?
Exactly. There should always be wine.
So,
you know?
absolutely. Guys, listen, absolutely great having you. We're going to dive in here now.
Yes.
But I'm not going to be able to talk after I say thank you for coming to Emeril Green because my mouth's going to be so full with all of these great flavors. Check out this Green Plate Special and other Emeril Green recipes at planetgreen.com.
We are so into this local and, you know, food thing that, you know, first it's...
Can't tell.
You know, first it's getting the pigs, you know, then it's finding somebody like Marissa.
You guys really need to work on that. I'm going to tell you something right now. Just try to get a little more focused.
Exactly, you know, but then it's finding Marissa, then it's finding the Gleasons, you know, and then eventually it gets to the point of, you know, going into the backyard and having an animal back there.